Are you sure about this? Yeah, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready to knock your blue ass out. Let's go. Do you even understand the situation you're in right now? He has a point, dude. You are literally a ground type in the middle of the ocean fighting a water type on a chunk of land. Like, how are you gonna even do this? Hey, shut the fuck up, you gecko piece of shit. Gecko piece of shit. Alright, man, if you say so. What is going on, guys? This is Dobbs here, bringing you another Pokemon video. And I have a question for you. Have you ever asked yourself, what is the history of the Pokemon world? How was it created? Where did all the Pokemon come from? What is the story behind everything? Well, look no further, because in this video, and videos to come, I'm going to answer all those questions, starting from the very beginning of the universe on how it was created, to the present time. And what I mean by videos to come, I'm going to make this into a mini-series. For each time period, there's going to be a video explaining it, and there are 4 time periods: the beginning, prehistory, recent history, and contemporary history. So that'll be about 3 or 4 videos, and hopefully Pokemon Sun and Moon's already out by the time we're in the contemporary history era. So if you want to see the series continue, be sure to leave a like. It lets me know that you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and without further ado, let's get started. So it all started with an egg. Yes, an egg. And inside that egg was the very first Pokemon. Who, you may ask? No, not Mew. It was Arceus. Arceus was the first Pokemon to ever be born, and thus the first Pokemon to ever exist. After Arceus is born, he creates 3 Pokemon, and those 3 Pokemon are Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, giving them the power over time, space, and antimatter respectively. After some time, Giratina is punished for its destructive nature and is sent to the Distortion World by Arceus. After Giratina is sent to the Distortion World, Dialga and Palkia begin to create the universe and the Pokemon world we know today. Upon completion, they retreat back to their dimensions, with the Spirit Pillar and Sinnoh as an access point. After the completion of the Pokemon world, Arceus then creates Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. These 3 guardians give knowledge, emotion, and willpower to all living things that come into existence in the Pokemon world. After being created, these 3 guardians dive into different caves, giving them the name the Lake Guardians. After Arceus is through, he goes into a deep slumber, only awakening when he is needed the most. But that is not the end of the beginning of the universe. More significant factors are happening all around the world. Deep in the Pacific, Kyogre is formed because of the extreme pressure of the deep sea. Simultaneously, Groudon and Rayquaza are being formed also. Groudon is being formed inside the deep earth, where the magma is hardened and the temperature is hot. Rayquaza is being formed in the ozone layer by all the minerals that inhabit it. After being created, Kyogre resides in the ocean, filling the sea with water, while Groudon resides on the earth, creating land everywhere, making these 2 monsters destined rivals, because one day they will meet and have a conflict for dominance over the Pokemon world. And eventually the 2 monsters meet, and the fight over dominance begins. This is the first major battle in the Pokemon world, and only Rayquaza can stop it. After countless days of fighting, Rayquaza finally intervenes and stops the 2 monsters from destroying the world, causing Groudon and Kyogre to retreat in their special caverns, where they'll rest for many years to come. After this great war is finally over, the Pokemon can start living in peace again. But there aren't that many types of different Pokemon. The only common Pokemon around are Mews. There are hundreds of thousands of Mews just scattered around the earth. But in due time, the Mews will adapt to their environment and become different types of Pokemon, giving Mew the title, the ancestor of all Pokemon. After the land was created by Groudon, Regigigas starts shaping it into different land masses, making different regions in the Pokemon world. And in this process, he creates Regirock, Regice, and Registeel out of clay, ice, and magma. During the violent shaping of Stark Mountain, Heatran is formed in a pool of lava. After the creation of the different regions, we now have different environments, and the Mews will start evolving into different Pokemon. Pokemon that are suited best for its particular environment. Pokemon like Kabuto, Kabutops, and even Aerodactyl. And what's next, you may ask? Well, that's for the next video, because we're in the prehistory era, where we start to see all different kinds of Pokemon, and start seeing fewer numbers of Mews. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and remember, the more likes we get, the faster the next video in the series comes out. And also, if you're enjoying the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for fan interactions, video updates, and other cool stuff, follow me at Ethan Dobbs. And for the question of the day, who do you think would win the battle between Kyogre and Groudon if Rayquaza never stopped it? Leave it down below in the comments. I can't wait to see what you guys have in mind. And I'll see y'all next time. See ya.